Hello, my favorite P vs. C fans. Hello, everybody. And also, hello, everybody. Hello. Anyways, hello, everybody. My name is the Lord of the Zombies. Known as the evil leader, known as the Zombies. Now, before we get into this video, I also want to explain to you guys. So, if you guys do enjoy the premiere, by the way, on the last one, then I hope you guys do enjoy that premiere of Sans versus the Zombies. And also, you guys will have to see what finds out on the other one, because go ahead and check out that one to see who really would win. And also, don't worry about Sans' brother. He will make another appearance if he gets there at this point. But we'll see how far that Papyrus can try to get into it as possible as he can. Now, so before we get into this video, is that there's going to be a topic that I want to be telling you guys. Now, don't freak out, everybody. Don't freak out and don't harass YouTube too many times, because it kind of happened that I kind of did harass it a little bit of like three or four times a bit, but I decided to kind of leave it alone for a bit, so that way I can wait for the second strike to be over for the second channel. And yes, they did prove I was innocent about the whole thing about that. Then also, Sonic was not okay about that discussion. He was very traumatized. He was a lot traumatized than he actually known before. But yes, there were two impersonators that came into StreamYard for some damn reason and tried to do something that is not very unacceptable. I mean, yeah, what Sonic was trying to tell, a bit his fans about the whole discussion, that Sonic was definitely telling the truth. He was not making the lies. He was telling the truth, as always and had been usual. Even though that Sonic and the others will actually make their new rule about no impersonating and that stuff. So, I'll try to see if the Sonic channel could try their best again without doing the breaking rules. Even though, again, that I do actually kind of, follow a bit of the rules. Like, again, the rules I kind of actually do a bit follow. The ones that I actually did, before I seen like the copyright and stuff, which I did know about that the first time before that ever happened. Again, that was from my first channel that I actually got it. And then as for the community one, yeah, that one wasn't good as either, but it pretty much happened again. And also, for some reason, it kind of got stuck. I mean, it isn't pretty much going to go away anyways, but I can still make good videos on my first channel though, and streaming, that's pretty good, okay for me. But again, it is just what it is, and don't worry, everybody, I'll explain a bit of half of the way, more likely a bit on the parts on the clips. So just remember that there will be parts on every other clips that I will be actually to be sure to add them as possible as I can do. So anyway, thank you guys, and I'll be sure to definitely do that for you guys, so that way that you guys can get a good full explanation. Even though that Mario was kind of been mad after when he actually saw the whole thing went off. I mean, he was so sad that he actually saw Sonic's channel was gone the second time. I mean, last year and then now this year. I mean, I just don't know about like the whole reason why that is happening again. I mean, Sonic didn't do anything wrong the first time. I mean, YouTube just kind of made a little bit of a mistake on the first one. I mean, they didn't do anything wrong in that part of it. But, I think the second one became a different amount of different reasonly. So, about the second one, and I'll be sure to definitely give you more of the facts about that second one. So, anyway, I'll be seeing you guys on the clip, and I'll be sure to tell you guys about that real soon. And also, see you guys on the next one. So, anyway, just keep on continuing, and I'll still continue making more a bit of the facts, which I'm not here to roast. I'm here to make good, positive facts. Not bad ones, but just absolute facts. Okay? So, I'm just trying to say with the FATS, not the other way around that I'm trying to say on the subtitles, even though that they get a little bit silly. So, anyways, let me get to the second one here, everybody. And also, the second thing about what the second strike was on is that, well, Sonic and the others got a strike by the community again. And also, yeah, I think there's been like almost like one time that Sonic ever got a copyright again. And then there were like two more community ones. I mean, bro, it's just not good. My Sonic channel is really getting two strikes on that one again. It's just kind of bit unwisely a little bit, but I'm not trying to here to make fun of YouTube. I already know, and I did say proven bit of the facts, which I'm not here to harass them or nothing at what means by necessarily. I'm only just trying to prove a bit of the facts, so I could warn a bit of the fans to know what's going on about that. That's all I'm here to do, and that's what I will always will consider doing, even though that I will prove the facts, that I will say them as much as I can. So, anyway, let's get on with the second thing. So, here was the second strike about that one. Now, I want to tell you guys about the second strike about that as well. The second thing that was ever happening on the Sonic channel, that the second strike was about on nudity and sexual content. Bro, like, what the hell, man? Like, what the fuck? Sorry if I have to say that kind of tone of language, but, sometimes there are just sometimes things that can just go a little bit, just a bit unfairly, just a bit unfair at least. And also, let me tell you about that one is that, well, it's kind of actually BS a little bit. Like, the sexual and nudity, bro, the Sonic channel would never lay a single finger about sexual or nudity content. The Sonic channel followed YouTube's rules, and so did I, and all my other channels combinedly, that they all follow the same rules as what YouTube was actually permittedly to do. We followed the same rules as them. Sure. We always try to prove a bit of the facts about that if things go internally a little bit wrong at the mistake. But, it's just that sometimes that we just need to prove facts about, like, a mystery that goes on from mysteries. Let's just imagine that we are from the Scooby Gang. The Scooby Gang goes out and tries to find a ghost or a Frankenstein or maybe a vampire. We're like the mysteries. We're the mysteries that find something. We'll find something that's what's going on about that. We're like the mystery gang or something. I'm just trying to say that it's just like a bit of something that I kind of reminder about it. But that's just all I'm just trying to say. Now, so anyway, that's all I'm just gonna have to say is that my first channel talked about it. Mario talked about that, and my backup channel has talked about that, and now my Duncan Gaming has also been talking about that. Which Sniper. If you guys have not mentioned about who Sniper is, then go ahead and check out my backup channel. Who he is. He's a mercenary. A sniper. He also just like from Team Fortress 2 that he's from that, and also if you guys did not mention it too, that Sniper was a Sonic fan. Which, if you guys want to go ahead and check out the 15.ai, if you are a fan of it or not, then just go ahead and check out my new channel called Duncan Gaming TD, so that way you can go ahead and subscribe to that channel. And if you guys want to be sure to look through every single one, then be sure to go ahead and do that as if you guys can. So just remember that go ahead and do that. So, anyway, as for a few other channels, well, don't worry, everybody. I'll be sure to, tell a bit of the facts just a little bit of again, but not too much again. We're going to just be I think it's all pretty much what's going to be for right now a little bit. But listen, I'm not here to criticize YouTube. I'm only just trying to prove the facts, which I know I'm innocent, but I'm only just doing it to my fans to know what's going on about that subject and reason. So, anyway, I'll pretty much be seeing you guys on the next clip of it, and I'll be sure to explain a bit of it full of the way. Full of the way. Okay, so sorry everybody. Sorry. Sorry everybody. Sorry. Alright. So anyways everybody, sorry that that I was talking a bit fast on that one. So anyway, let me just get back onto the big topic here is also and also guys, I want to also give you another reminder. If you guys are Sonic fans, then be sure to actually give this a bit of a just try to actually give them a bit of facts. Just be sure if you guys are Sonic fans, then be sure to spread about this, spread about this situation. Don't try to attack fully on YouTube. Just try to give it a bit of facts. Just teensy facts. So that way that everybody can understand about that. And also, here's how my second channel will come back. So, if I'm pretty bit smart about that, even though that again, sometimes I could be a bit smart or pray the world to be dumb or smart. I could take both ways to be voicing about that since, I'm a bit of a good voicer, by the way, a very good voice actor a bit of the time. I voiced the Sonic characters, Angry Birds, and all the other things. You know it and you name it. I can voice every single one, but I'm not an impersonator that does all voicing. I'm the one that sometimes that gets inspired by other famous creators who actually do the job well done. Even though again that I try to attend to see how the voicing works. I'm not a person that just literally copies it. I'm just saying that I get good doing them. It's not a bad thing. It's only if you don't take them too far by the impersonating. Just imagine if you impersonate someone else's thing. That wouldn't be cool at all. That would be straight not cool. We got like 2 impersonators that just came out in my second channel for no reason on StreamYard for what Sonic was going to talk to his fans about. They were just having like a chill and a cool day on StreamYard. Nothing else that was going on about that. Sure. Sonic was going a little bit too crazy about that. He couldn't take any thoughts what he was going to say, but he proved the facts pretty well. Again, if I have to say that, that the facts were going to go a bit good or not that bad at all. So, if you guys pretty much know why or don't know, then be sure to check out my first and the Mario channel and then the backup, and then, go ahead and also make a hashtag, by the way. And also, please be sure to say hashtag please save the Sonic channel. Please be sure to actually spread about that one, and also be sure not to harass YouTube. I don't want to get another strike again for the second time on my P versus Z, which, it wouldn't be okay again if that ever happens. If it ever happens to my second channel to get a third one, we're all doomed if that doesn't happen. If that happens, we'd be all sad, crying in our misery about our greatest famous hero known as Sonic the Hedgehog and his friends. It took so many well spent works on that thing. I make the work, I make the videos, and I make the voicing, I make the entertainment, make the reactions and seasons and all that other good profit and good stuff in them. I'm just trying to spit out good facts about these. Those are just reasons why I want to be telling you guys responsively that I want to be coming out to say this, have a voice, rise about of the community, try to actually just try to say that, if it doesn't go good again on the third time. And also, here's how this will happen again. One is that I will have to re-download my old Sonic videos and put them in a folder. So that way that I could actually care about those memories. But, again, that's only just to do the smart way to do them. But, if it happens again for the third time, well, I just don't want this to happen again. Or if it does, it will break my heart very, very painful. I would be suffering out of my misery and I would be crying so much of sadness and so much more. Okay, so anyways, let me go a little bit about the talking about that, and then we can get this done. So anyway, so before I say anything, is that yes, I know that yes, if my Sonic channel gets a third strike, I would be sad, so sad, and I would be crying out of my life. And also, guys, I do not want to make a new Sonic channel, okay? I do not want to make a new Sonic channel because, I spent work on that video. I spent work on the videos on my Sonic channel, the second channel. And also, I want you guys to understand from the heart that is, listen, I'm not here to make fun of YouTube, and I'm not here to criticize them, even though, again, that sometimes people might have to disagree what YouTube always just pretty much does for most likely. And then, it's just that sometimes that we need to come to agree or disagree, however it feels like for them as much likely, to the fans or YouTube itself. But, please just remember to listen. Is that, from the heart is this. Listen, I cared about the Sonic channel, which I know I said that so many times about that on my first, and then the backup, and then now pretty much that. So I said it 2 times, and then pretty much a bit of 0 of the Mario channel, and then my backup, my new channel. So yes, I think Mario and Sniper both know why that they do care about the Sonic channel. But yes, sometimes there will be reasons that sometimes that things that we might have to care about, or more likely things that we do need to, pray and be awesome and be careful. So yes, that's all I'm just trying to say. Now, listen, I actually spent a lot of work on my Sonic channel, responsibility that I was responsible. Now listen, I made the good work of making season 1 and all the other thumbnails, and then all the other playlists and all the other stuff that were all combined from date to date of every other calendar that I spent working on them, that I care about them and cherish about them. Now listen, Sonic and the others did not know what the other second thing was about by the sexually and nudity content. Is also, listen, they don't do that, which I'm being right this time. And also, listen, is this. My Sonic channel made a very good working life. It's not that easy most of the time. Well, it may get easier for them as much as what they want to spend the time of making their videos. Now listen, I care about what they do as they are actually responsible. Sure, they can throw out some good jokes by Sonic making fun of Eggman and then a few things, but just so you already know, that's what they do. Sonic does what he wants to do, Tails wants to do what he wants to do, or any other characters that comes from the Sonic channel, or non-Sonic characters. Just so you already know and remember that, here's my last one, is this. So, anyway, this is going to be my last one, and I will not speak of it again onto my P vs. Z channel about this explanation. Now, I will be doing a few bit of the explanations on my other channels that haven't been talking about that just yet. I know that sometimes the days will get shorter and sometimes the days won't get a bit shorter, but as long as I said again that I will be patient and keep waiting until the 90 days are over. After, when I said again, it will be on the 27th, or it might be on the 1st of September. So, anyways, if you guys want to be sure, is also, if you guys are a Sonic fan, remember, pray to be very sure to pray and wait before it happens again, before I explain another update. So yeah, thank you everybody, and I also want you guys to bless to God and pretty much pray for Sonic and his friends' channel. So please be sure to pray for them and be sure that the right choice. That I hope that YouTube again will give my second channel back, which I'll be patient through all the way for the 90 days after it's over for the second strike. Thank you. Anyway, so pretty much that's another reminder, and see you next time.